Okay, so a few days ago, I did a blog about I had to spend $850 to get my car fixed, $150 to get my kid's computer fixed, $150 for dinner on a Wednesday night. All in 2 days, it's over $1,000. A few days earlier, I had dinner with my family on a Saturday night at some crazy Italian restaurant. I think that cost me $110 or $20. I'm Daddy Warbucks. I'm going to start singing, tomorrow, tomorrow, I'll be in the poorhouse tomorrow. So, a few days ago, I pick up my wife from work. She says, oh, it's too late. You pick me up too late. My wife gets out at 5 o'clock. She says, can't you be here at 5 o'clock or 4:30? I'm busy. I got things to do. There's Gomer Pyle on at 4:30, and then the Flintstones on at 5 o'clock, and there's the Gilligan's Island Marathon on at 5:30. I don't want to miss it. So it's too late. You pick me up. It's 10 after 5. It's too late. You pick me up. I can't make dinner. We got to do something else for dinner. Where do you want to go for dinner? I said, try the kitchen. She said, where? I used that joke before. She said, what do you want to do for dinner? What? I said, you do something for dinner. What are you going to make for dinner? She said, I'll make reservations. So, try the veal. The next show is at 11 o'clock, the late show. So, she said, I feel like something light. I like to have something light. I want something light. I said, you want something light? Go to Home Depot. They have all these lighting fixtures. You'll get a light. It'll be terrific. She said, no, I want a corned beef sandwich. She wants a corned beef sandwich. So I go to the delicatessen. I said, I'd like to get a quarter pound of corned beef. He said, we don't have any corned beef. I said, I want a quarter pound of roast beef. He said, we don't have any roast beef. I said, how about a quarter pound of spiced beef? He says, we're all out of the meats. The only thing we have left is tongue. I said, tongue? Yeah, I don't want something from an animal's mouth. Give me a dozen eggs. Anyway, so she wants, I said, well, then you go to the delicatessen. I'm not paying for dinner. I've laid out too much money. You got to pay for dinner. So she goes to the delicatessen and brings back a half a corned beef sandwich. That's what I had for dinner. A half a corned beef sandwich. She buys one corned beef sandwich. I get a half. She gets a half. That's it. That's all I got. A half a corned beef sandwich for dinner on Thursday night, I think it was. Now, when I took her out for a steak on Wednesday night for $150, did I say, listen, my wife's going to have a half a steak. Give her a half a steak, a quarter of a potato, 2 peas. Did I do that? So why do I have to get a half a corned beef sandwich? Tonight we're going to have a dinner. It'll be another $100 dinner. I'm going to say, my wife's going to have the veal. Give her a quarter piece of the veal. So I have a half a corned beef sandwich, and now I'm thirsty. We got no water in the house. No water. God forbid we should have anything in this house. There's no, I have pickles, I have coleslaw, everything loaded with salt, no water. I should be on Survivor. So, anyway, she had to go to pick up the kid, because the kid was at his friend's house. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's going on in my house. So she goes up to pick up the kid, so I call her on the phone. I said, Andrea, you're out picking up the kid. Would you get a bottle of water? We don't have any water in the house. She said, what's the matter with the tap water? I said, I'm not drinking the tap. I don't know what the hell's coming out of this tap water. We have a well here. You got to pull up the bucket, and the bucket like Jack and Jill. I don't know what the hell's in there. So I said, go and get me a bottle of water. I didn't say, go get me. I said, would you please pick up a bottle of water? What is it, go get me? I said, would you please pick me up a bottle of water? And not a half a bottle of water. I want the whole water. Just get me a whole bottle of water. That's all I want, please. I'm watching television, and she calls me and says, I just spent $100 at the supermarket. I don't have any more money. You have to get the water. You know what I'm saying? Now, who told her to go to the supermarket and spend $100? So I said to her, why did you go to the supermarket and spend $100? All I asked was for a bottle of water. That's all I want. Well, the kids need food. They need cereal. They need bread. Who cares? They ate enough. One kid's 18, one's 14. They've been eating for 18 years, 14 years. How many days do they have to eat for? Eating is overrated. I want water. That's all I want was a bottle of water. Why can't I get a bottle of water? I said, so who tells you to spend $100? Well, we have to get food in the house. I have no more money. You have to get the water. I said, you know, you're like Jack and the Beanstalk. I said, I tell you, I give you the cow. I said, go sell the cow to get food. Instead, you take the cow and you trade him for beans. Now, what am I going to do with the beans? What am I going to do with the food now? I'm going to take the food. I want a bottle of water. I'm going to take the food and bury it in the ground. Then a big beanstalk's going to grow up in the sky. I'm going to climb up the beanstalk. I'm going to go see the giant. He says, what are you here for? You're not going to take my goose or lay the golden egg. I'm going to say, no. All I want is a bottle of water. Can I get a bottle